Atlantis, myth or reality? Atlantis, a name that evokes visions of a utopian society, an advanced civilization blessed with wisdom and power, yet lost to the depths of the sea in a single day and night of catastrophe. For over 2,000 years, the tale of Atlantis has captivated philosophers, explorers, and mystics alike. But what lies at the heart of this story? Was Atlantis a real place, an allegory for human ambition, or perhaps a spiritual metaphor carrying timeless lessons for humanity? To uncover the mystery of Atlantis, we must begin with the man who first told its story, Plato, one of the greatest philosophers of ancient Greece. Plato was not only a philosopher, but a visionary thinker whose works laid the foundation for Western philosophy. In his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, written around 360 BCE, he introduces Atlantis, not as a mere fable, but as a historical account passed down through the ages. This story, which is strange indeed, but entirely true, as Solon, the wisest of the seven sages, declared. Plato claimed the story originated from Solon, an Athenian statesman and lawgiver, who learned it from Egyptian priests during his travels in the 6th century BCE. According to these priests, Atlantis existed 9,000 years before Plato's time, a grand civilization that ultimately succumbed to its own hubris. The world of Atlantis, a utopian civilization. Plato's Atlantis was an extraordinary island kingdom said to lie beyond the Pillars of Hercules, what we now know as the Strait of Gibraltar. Atlantis was blessed by the gods, particularly Poseidon, who made it his domain. Plato describes a land of breathtaking beauty, fertile plains, abundant resources, and a harmonious society ruled by 10 kings. At the heart of Atlantis stood a magnificent temple dedicated to Poseidon, adorned with gold, silver, and orichalcum, a mysterious metal described as second only to gold in value. Atlantis was structured in concentric rings, alternating zones of land and water. This unique design symbolized both order and balance, reflecting the Atlanteans' mastery of engineering and their harmonious relationship with nature. They possessed wealth greater than any other empire before or since. They lived virtuously, in harmony with each other and the natural world. However, as Plato warns, this harmony would not last. The fall of Atlantis, a lesson in hubris. For a time, Atlantis thrived, but over generations, the Atlanteans grew arrogant, greedy, and corrupt. They abandoned their virtuous ways, seeking to conquer neighboring lands and expand their power. Plato writes that the gods punished Atlantis for its moral decay. In a single day and night, violent earthquakes and floods consumed the island, sinking it beneath the ocean. For their sins, they were destroyed, and the island of Atlantis in like manner disappeared into the depths of the sea. While the story of Atlantis serves as a cautionary tale, many have wondered, could it also be rooted in historical events? The search for Atlantis, possible locations. Over centuries, explorers and scholars have proposed countless theories about Atlantis's location. While Plato described it as lying beyond the Pillars of Hercules, interpretations vary widely. 1. The Minoan civilization, Santorini. Some scholars suggest the eruption of Thera around 1600 BCE could have inspired the Atlantis story. The Minoans, an advanced civilization on Crete and Santorini, were devastated by this event, paralleling Plato's account. 2. The Azores or the Atlantic Ocean. Others point to submerged structures in the Atlantic, such as the Bimini Road, as remnants of a lost civilization. 3. Antarctica. A more controversial theory suggests Atlantis lies beneath the ice of Antarctica, referencing ancient maps like the Piri Reis map, which depict ice-free coastlines. While no definitive evidence has been found, the search for Atlantis continues to fuel our imagination. The esoteric meaning of Atlantis. Beyond its historical possibilities, Atlantis holds profound esoteric significance. Many spiritual traditions view Atlantis not just as a lost civilization, but as a symbol of humanity's spiritual journey. 1. Theosophy and Helena Blavatsky. In the 19th century, Helena Blavatsky described Atlantis as a civilization of spiritually advanced beings who misused their powers, leading to their downfall. For Blavatsky, Atlantis was both a literal and symbolic representation of humanity's fall from grace. 2. Edgar Cayce's readings. The mystic, Edgar Cayce, claimed Atlantis was a highly advanced society that harnessed crystal energy. He believed remnants of their technology and knowledge still influence us today, and predicted that evidence of Atlantis would resurface in the 20th century. 3. Spiritual allegory. Esoterically, Atlantis represents the duality of human nature, the potential for both divine wisdom and catastrophic hubris. Its story serves as a reminder of the importance of balance between material progress and spiritual growth. Conclusion: the enduring mystery of Atlantis. Atlantis may forever remain a mystery, but its legacy endures. Whether it was a real place or a philosophical allegory, its story speaks to universal truths: the dangers of greed, the value of harmony, and the potential for human greatness. Note: perhaps the true lesson of Atlantis lies not in finding its ruins, but in rediscovering the wisdom it represents. What do you think? Could Atlantis have been real, or is it a timeless metaphor for humanity's journey? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe as we continue to explore the hidden mysteries of the past. Subscribe for more esoteric insights and timeless wisdom.